The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, so today we're diving into Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Yeah, Zanzibar.
Yeah.
It's got those picture-perfect beaches, turquoise water, the works.
Sure, I've seen the photos.
But there's more to it than just like lounging around. It's actually known as the Spice Islands. Did you know that?
The Spice Islands. I did not know that.
Yeah, so we're going to do a deep dive on this place. By the end, you'll practically be ready to book a trip.
Sounds good to me. I'm always up for a little armchair travel.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with this whole Spice Islands thing. What makes Zanzibari spices so special? You're the expert. Fill us in.
Well, you got to think about it historically. Zanzibar wasn't just some random island. It was a major hub right in the thick of those Indian Ocean trade routes.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. Prime location, prime spices.
Exactly. We're talking cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon. Back in the day, that stuff was like gold.
No kidding. I read somewhere that back in Zanzibar's heyday, a single clove could actually buy you a whole meal. Crazy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. These spices were incredibly valuable. They were traded across continents and played a huge role in shaping global cuisine as we know it.
Speaking of shaping things, let's talk about those beaches, because our sources mentioned pristine beaches. And the pictures, I'm telling you, they're unbelievable. So what makes these beaches so unique? What sets them apart from any other beach in the world?
Well, for starters, the sand, imagine this. Powdery white sand that feels like silk between your toes.
Oh, I see. So not your average rough and tumble sand.
No, this is the real deal. And the water, crystal clear. You can see straight down to the vibrant coral reefs teeming with life.
Okay, so we've got the dreamy sand, the crystal clear water. But you know me, I'm not just going to lay around on a beach all day. What about activities? What can you do on these beaches or even surrounding them?
Oh, Zanzibar definitely delivers on that front. It's actually a haven for water sports. World-class diving and snorkeling around those reefs we were just talking about. You got kite surfing if you're feeling a bit adventurous.
Oh, wow. I can imagine.
But there's even more than that. Swimming with dolphins, exploring ancient shipwrecks, or how about a nice leisurely ride on a traditional dhow sailboat?
Sold. I'm booking a Dow trip right now.
You won't regret it.
But, okay, enough about the natural wonders. What about the people? Because our sources mention this really rich Swahili culture. So tell me, what makes it so unique?
Well, Swahili culture is fascinating. It's like this blend, this fusion of Africa, the Middle East, and India. And you see that reflected everywhere. In the language itself, it actually combines elements of Bantu and Arabic.
Wow. So it's like a whole new language forms from this mix of cultures.
Exactly. And then you've got the architecture, especially in Stone Town. You see these amazing buildings with carved wooden doors, intricate balconies, and the music. You have to hear tarab music. It blends Arabic and Indian influences.
So it's everywhere. This fusion is everywhere you look and listen. It sounds amazing. So I have to ask, let's say I'm in Stone Town, I'm taking it all in, I'm looking at these amazing buildings, I'm hearing the music. What should I eat? What's one dish that really embodies this cultural mix?
Okay, you have to try Zanzibar pizza.
Zanzibar pizza. That sounds interesting.
It's not your typical pizza, though. Think of it more like a savory crepe, usually filled with things like minced meat, onions, pepper.
Sounds delicious already.
And of course, no Zanzibar dish is complete without a generous helping of spices. It's street food, but elevated.
Well, you've convinced me. I'm adding try Zanzibar pizza to my to-do list.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone way beyond just the touristy stuff here. What would you say makes Zanzibar so special?
You know, for me, it's that Zanzibar's beauty isn't just surface level. It's more than just pretty beaches, you know? You've got the history, the nature, the culture, all intertwined. And that's pretty special.
I agree. And it's got me thinking, if you could experience just one thing in Zanzibar, what would it be? The bustling spice trade, relaxing on those amazing beaches, or maybe diving headfirst into Swahili culture. Let us know. We'll be back soon to dive into another fascinating corner of the world.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.